Let's play the
Let's watch
episode.
it. Footprints. Our boys? Oh, someone stole. Not us.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, could be some hungry people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this happens often?
Yeah.
I never like when people steal. If anyone steals, like if you're stealing to feed yourself, I'm like, okay, like no one, food should be just like given right, you know. So like they should be punished. Ocean, look how sweet and peaceful. Is the girl? Is it our? Who would not love you? Is she the one who stole maybe food?
Probably not.
Have you met you? A ray
Who would have not
sunshine.
like? She's gonna be like, well, I
What
like
is there
you.
not to like?
Cute.
I would love to stay here forever like this.
My boy.
I'm
That's
leaving
such
you
a-
to
I'm not that
do the
special.
flirting. Has he learned that? Oh my god! Oh my god, I feel like she's gonna die. I don't like this at all.
Hopefully not.
I'm a glass half empty kind of person. Oh, that's not good. I'm never good when you see you sometime.
Honestly, the only person who could die in this episode if they stole something.
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if she
There's
stole
gonna be those-
something?
Hate her.
これが麦の根だぜ、トルフィン。不思議だな。こんなのからパンができるのか。恐れ入ったか。
He's having all these emotions.
すごいな。こいつを育てて売って、育てて売って。
He can say that something is amazing.
買い戻すんだ。これが自由への第一歩だ。バリバリ開墾して。俺たちはこうやって畑やってれば自由になる目はあるけどさ。アルメイズさんはその辺どうなってるんだろう。
I don't know, didn't seem like it to be quite honest. Oh, I don't like this. We're paying too much attention to her. And like they said, someone has to be punished in the beginning
I'm
of
honestly
this
just
episode.
pretending like that's not happening.
Okay. So delusion?
Like, this is also cute.
I said like maybe she didn't fucking steal it, but she's gonna be the one blamed or something. What an aggressive way to pray. My boy can be even horrified. Aww. Anyone who listens, boy. Look at this deer judging them. Why are they so cute?
Cal.
He's bringing guests. What if we know the guests? I mean, who do we know?
Who do we know? I mean, that's his brother, I guess.
I mean, they look very... I mean, the blonde hair.
They look the same.
Yeah, mom. Is Omar his
there.
son? Yeah. Like another Thor. Thor Gil. But he is not like officially still a king. Okay.
しぶといな。まだ死なねえ。あんたに稽古つけてもらったおかげだよ。
Really?
その弾いているのは何だ
Oh, the people who stole? That's... I swear to God, I thought it was gonna be a child. I thought it was gonna be a child and I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Is it a brother and sister? I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. I don't forgive this.
Cal's gonna say no.
Why is it called Iron Fist, Carol?
Was it,
Well, Iron Fist, like ruling with an iron fist. Not good.
I honestly
Not
thought
kind.
he was gonna.
I mean,
be
Carol doesn't
against
seem like a
it,
type who would now harm children. Let me just tell you immediately, if something happened to these children, me and Snake, I don't forget children.
Look.
I don't forgive children. I have fucking boundaries. I
Innocent
mean,
people
Ashla
would
killed so
all-
many children, I didn't see them. I don't want to see them, you know what I mean? Like, I understand. Does this seem like the place to be, Olmar? I don't think Olmar wants to, actually.
Literally, no.
Olmar, come on.
Zoom, brother.
Oh!
Makes more
Oh,
sense,
he
actually.
said that. Okay.
Snake taught him.
Boy, see, you're not cut out for battle, and you
Really
shouldn't be
not.
cut out for battle.
Love that about you.
Be on a fucking farm. Look at this bliss. Don't learn the hard way. Really, Iron Fist, Kettle?
Oh, he did something.
Oh, another Thor's.
Okay. And yet he's now living on farm. It tells you something. What does that mean?
Okay, punishment. Boom, boom. Slap their hands a bit. There's no way.
Are you serious?
No, there's no way. Like, I would have been so dead wrong about Kettle.
No, honestly, I don't think so either.
Aww.
身内は他に母親と赤ん坊がいます。
There's the
母親は
baby.
病気で伏せってたんで連れてきませんでし
They
た。
have a sick mother.
父親は行方知れずです。
Who's gonna provide them food? I like they stole so fucking much. I'm mad now.
父ちゃんは素のり野菜を売りに行ったまま。
某の子、スノッリです。旦那様に時代の借金をしています。おお、あのスノッリか。死んでんな、そうや。1年帰ってこねえんだ。もう帰らねえよ。大方物取りんで待って殺される。
父ちゃんはちょっと出かけてるだけだ。
働き手を失った家族は他の家に奉公人として引き取られるのが習わしだ。しかしこの頃はまだしも病の母親と赤子がおる。引き取る者はおるまい。この二人は何を盗んだんだ。余罪は多数ですが、とりあえず脅して言わせたのではないだろうな。しませんや、そんなこと。
Honestly, this thing was pissing me off about it.
この袋が空になるまでの間だけ待ってやるよ。正直にや仕置きも軽くすんぜ。ほとんど脅しだ、それは。腕一本だな。
Are you fucking all insane?
妹はまだ小さいんだ。勘弁して。
なら妹の分の罰もお前が受けろ。両腕切断だ。
There is no way this is happening.
いや、
Right?
ああいった手前、俺としちゃ軽めでお願いしたいんだけど。手のとこで決まりだろう、親父殿。恐ろしい。
He is. I hate
I
him.
hate him.
What an evil person.
Honestly.
なぜわしのところに盗みに入ったりしたのだ。
Kel,
I understand like having to send a message. Message. But like, who knows?
私は反対です。死刑にも等しい仕置きだ。盗みの罰には重すぎる。ポテル。
Potter.
thank you.
申し上げてもよろしいでしょうか。
Yes, thank you.
旦那様。おう。
He literally just wants someone to tell him that.
Now he said executing me.
Imagine. It will be kinder to execute
経
him.
理を務める身といたしましても、両腕を切り落としては使い物になりません。
Okay, like for us, like.
スチュー、盗みの損害と父親の借金を回収すべきです。
Okay,
こ
whatever.
の子たちに働いて返してもらいましょう。仕事は旦那様が貸し与えた土地の耕作を
Hello,
一人
thank
前の
you.
働き手に育てば、今回の損害は回収できます。
I feel like something bad. I don't know.
せねばならん。果ては以上の理由から仕置きは棒打ちなどが妥当と思われます。
I was going too well. If I have to take death or like a beating, like what does beating mean? Like spanking a bit? Like
No, shut up. Oh my god, I hate him so much.
高校で返済させるのだし
Yes.
借金という形のいたの
Yes.
さすがに全く折檻なしというわけにはいかない。
Why are you telling him what he do? If he tells, that's it.
You have a sick mother and a baby.
I fucking hate
What
them
are they
all.
supposed to feed themselves with?
10回ずつね。
Are you...
構造からだ。
20回殴ってくれ。だから妹は。
おお、面白い。
Can we kill
Oh,
him?
literally, I was
Thorfinn, it's time to unretire.
Let me do it. He enjoys...
Of course he does, he's a fucking psychopath. You're
I
letting
can't, I
him do
literally can't watch this.
You're letting him do this? This one? Out of all of them, this psychopath?
待て、やめろトールギル。わしがやる。嘘なのだ。鉄拳なんぞ。育児なしでは生きていけんのだ。天のように。
That's not being a
勇
coward.
敢さを求めてくる。
This is a fucked up world.
名士と呼ばれるこのわしが。
Killing people doesn't make you a great
Maybe.
man. Showing mercy makes you a great man. Being kind makes you a great man.
暴力が恐ろしいのだ。
悪いことであるはずはありませんわ。お苦しみは。
そう言ってくれるのはお前だけなのだ。何もかもすべて話せるのはお前がいなかったらこの世は闇だ。
It's a tough one. Sometimes I do get disappointed in people because I mean today is I don't think much has changed in the terms of like it's not as, let's say, drastic perhaps as in that time, like if you rape a person or whatever, but like there is a very warped idea of what masculinity is. Like for me, like there's a really big strong culture of toxic masculinity, you know, where it's unhealthy, it's harmful to women, and I also think it's just like patriarchy is as much of a problem for women as it is for men. You know, they also suffer at the hands of patriarchy and like what is expected of them. Like I can't, like even the shows that we watch, let's say, and I read some comments, I will forever see a comment if there's like some character that is a male character, and if he's suffering, if he's going through things and can't like maybe get out of this like rut, people tend to call him weak, like calling Thorfinn pathetic, calling those types of characters who are struggling, you know, who like are not just like macho boys, whatever, who men, it's a very common thing. And like men view other men that way because like they were also taught to think that they're supposed to be something, that they're supposed to be tough, like don't cry, don't show emotions, don't do this, don't do that. Like that's incredibly harmful. And they grow up to teaching then their sons also that, like believing that emotion is weakness, kindness is weakness, you know, like that is still very much true today. And like I really like that the show does want to make you think in that direction. Like of course we're living in different times, but like the idea is very much still alive and well, you know? And Kettle is someone who isn't, let's say, someone that was like in battle, strong, or whatever. He's a kind man. Like he was about to fucking cry that he had to harm those children. Like
he was about to cry because they had
like
to
he
steal
really
food.
yeah, like he was like he was very empathetic. He was like talking about how, you know, their mother is sick, their father left, they're just trying to survive. Like he very quickly understood what those kids are going through. Like what he can't do in that time because of that idea of what he's supposed to represent is he can't like stand by it. He can't stand by who he is, which is like kind and empathetic, which Thor's could do. You know, Thor's knew who he was and he accepted who he was, and that was his strength. And like in this type of world, it might be cruel for people who are like that, for people who try to be like that. And like that's why Carol is, let's say, cowering that part of him, you know, because like he can't, let's say, survive like that. Like at least that's what he believes, you know. And I just think it's a very powerful message that the show does want to say about violence and about that type of like toxic masculinity, because like the Vikings are a prime example of that. Like you now see his son, I really don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. I hope he dies in the next 2 episodes. His son came here, and his son is like exactly the type of guy that we know from season 1, all that group. That was that person like who is constantly in violence and in fighting. And now when he's like visiting his family out of the job, he craves that violence. He wants to be the one that beats these children up.
Yeah,
completely desensitized.
He enjoys that.
There is no humanity in him.
He wants to be praised for that.
He thinks there's something to be praised for that. Like that's, you know.
He is trying to make his brother be exactly like that.
Yeah, and his brother is more like his father.
And before that, thought of him as very weak, because he doesn't have that.
Doesn't have that in him.
Yeah.
As if that is the thing that you're supposed to have in you. Like it's a complete like warped sense of true masculinity, if anyone asks me. I mean, I don't think my opinion is subjective. I think this should be fucking objective. You know, what it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to represent. And it's not violence. It is the complete opposite of violence. You know, again, I just love that's what the show really also wants to portray.